Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a tree so vast that its branches stretch farther than the mind can comprehend. A tree so magnificent that even the fastest rider on the swiftest horse could journey beneath its shade for 100 years and still not cross it. This is no ordinary tree. This is the Sidrat al-Muntaha, the Lote Tree of the utmost boundary, one of the most breathtaking wonders of Jannah, described in the Quran and Hadith. But how big is it truly? And what does its existence tell us about the infinite majesty of paradise? Let's begin with the Quran itself, where Allah mentions this celestial tree in Surah An-Najm, describing it as a place of overwhelming beauty and divine presence. The Prophet Muhammad saw it during his miraculous night journey, and what he witnessed was so extraordinary that human language struggles to capture its grandeur. But the Hadith take us even deeper. In Sahih Bukhari, the Prophet explained that if a rider were to set out beneath its canopy, even after 100 years of continuous travel, they would not reach its end. Just sit with that for a moment. 100 years of unbroken movement and still no end in sight. To grasp the sheer scale of this description, let's consider some modern comparisons. The fastest horses can gallop at around 50 kilometers per hour. If one were to ride non-stop for a century, they would cover tens of millions of kilometers, far beyond the circumference of Earth, far beyond the distance to the moon. Some scholars have calculated that this would mean the tree's shade spans distances comparable to entire star systems. And yet, even that might be an understatement, because Jannah operates on a scale beyond our physical universe. But the Sidrah is not just vast, it is breathtakingly beautiful. The great companion Ibn Abbas described it as having leaves like the ears of elephants and fruits so massive that if one were to fall to earth, it could feed nations. Imagine a single fruit so abundant that no hunger could exist in its presence. And then there are the butterflies of gold. Yes, golden butterflies, fluttering around its branches, adding to its divine splendor. This is not merely a tree. It is a masterpiece of Allah's creation, a symbol of the boundless blessings awaiting the believers. Now, you might wonder, why does this matter to us today? Because the Sidrat al-Muntaha is more than just a wonder to marvel at. It is a promise that the rewards of Jannah are beyond anything we can measure, beyond anything we can imagine. The Prophet Muhammad once described a single tent in paradise made from a hollowed pearl, stretching 60 miles in every direction. If a mere dwelling in Jannah is that immense, what does that tell us about the Sidrah? It tells us that paradise is a realm where the laws of space and limitation do not apply, where every blessing is magnified beyond comprehension. And here's the most beautiful part. This tree is not just for the prophets or the martyrs. It is for every believer who strives to please Allah, who lives with sincerity and devotion. The Sidrat al-Muntaha stands as a reminder that no effort in the path of righteousness is wasted, that every prayer, every act of kindness, every moment of patience is leading us closer to a reward so vast that our minds cannot yet fathom it. So the next time life feels heavy, remember the Sidrah. Remember that the trials of this world are temporary, but the wonders of Jannah are eternal. And if this glimpse into paradise has stirred something in your heart, then don't keep it to yourself. Share this knowledge. Let it inspire others. And most importantly, let it fuel your journey toward the ultimate success. Because the widest tree in Jannah is waiting, and its shade is vast enough for all who seek it.